Here at iPhonig, we thank you for downloading Draw It. Draw It version 1.2 has tons of new features. Let's take a look at Freestyle. Not only does Freestyle have tons of new features, but it has some UI tweaks as well. You'll notice that the menu button has been moved from the bottom right of the screen to the top left, and in place, an erase drawing button has been added. No more accidentally double tapping on the screen and erasing your drawing, or triple tapping on the screen to erase your background image. Just simply tap the erase drawing button and it does it all for you. Next, we have a fun button. When we tap on the fun button, we're presented with 8 different options. 5 of the options are connect the dots. The other 3 are games. We can connect the dots with a fish, an elephant, a frog, a lion, and a butterfly. Now let's play some games. We can play Dot, which is great at a diner. We can play Tic-Tac-Toe and Hangman. Just make your word, change the color, we'll make it blue. Cross out the text, we'll change the color one more time, and draw our hangman. To erase, just simply press the erase drawing button. Next is the T button. The T button was introduced in version 1.1 in Draw on Notepad. Well, here at iPhonig we are proud to announce that you can now add text in graph paper mode, notepad mode, and freestyle mode. To add text, simply tap on the T button and select from one of 12 different fonts. We'll select marker felt. We'll type I love draw it. Now maybe we don't want to have I love draw it in the center of the screen. Not a problem. Just simply tap on the text and drag it around the screen. You'll notice that the Done Editing text button has popped up. Simply tap that and go back to drawing. Let's select a photo. We'll choose one from Disney World. It's too bad that we have that red line in the middle of the screen, but we don't want to erase the whole thing. Well, let's tap on colors and see what we have in there. Not only do we have 2 extra colors, cyan and brown, but we have an erase button as well. Simply tap on the erase button and select the thickness of it. Just draw over and we can erase a single line with our finger. This was a much requested new feature for version 1.2 by our users. We do listen to you, so keep writing reviews and emailing us, because we take everything you say into consideration. Let's take a look at our new colors quickly, cyan and brown. Both look very nice on the iPad. Let's go back to the menu and take a look at Draw on Graph Paper. We've received many requests for a snap to grid feature from engineers, artists, and students trying to make graphs for school. Well, snap to grid, or at least our version of snap to grid, is finally here. We know that it is sometimes hard to draw a straight line with your finger, but that problem's fixed. Simply put one finger down on the screen and another finger down. Lift it up, and a straight line is drawn perfectly between your 2 fingers. Not only can we make straight lines, but we can make triangles as well. Simply place 3 fingers on the screen. Hold and lift up. We have a perfect triangle. Let's erase. We can make the triangle as big as we want. We can even make quadrilaterals, and Draw It will automatically draw in the diagonals for us. That's a nice kite. If you don't want the diagonals, just like Freestyle, we have the new colors and we can erase. Let's raise the thickness. And as previously mentioned in Freestyle, we can now add text. Simply tap the T button, select the text, select the font. We'll choose Futura for this one. Tap on the screen, and we'll type graph. Press done, and again we can drag it around our screen. The Done Editing text button pops up again. Tap that, and we can go back to drawing. Drawing on graph paper couldn't be any easier on an iPad. Lastly, let's take a look at Draw on a notepad. Like Freestyle mode, we've had the same UI tweaks as in graph paper. The menu button is now at the top left of the screen, and we have an erase drawing button. Of course, in all the views, the multi-touch works. Let's say we're taking a note in math, but we don't want to use graph paper. We'll learn the Pythagorean theorem, the most elegant theorem in mathematics. Simply select T for text. We'll choose Verdana. Let's type the Pythagorean theorem. It recognizes that Pythagorean has been spelled wrong. How can we fix that? And it comes up with the correct spelling for our word. It's Pythagorean, not Pythagorean. Let's tap on the Done button on the keyboard and drag around the screen. We know that the Pythagorean theorem works for right triangles. That's almost a right triangle. The best we can do for now. I'm sure you can do better. We know the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Let's choose our new color, cyan. Raise the thickness, and write a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Taking notes couldn't be more interactive and more fun on an iPad than with Draw It. To erase, simply tap Erase. To erase our text, simply tap the T button, select the text in the middle, erase it, and we're done. We hope you enjoy Draw It version 1.2.